get the thing to work.
Miriam said turkey.
Turkey. Hello, I am Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto super easy. We also have some amazing electrolytes that are great for keeping the dreaded keto flu away. And yeah, and everyday use.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for updates on all our Keto Chow happenings, including Black Friday.
Indeed.
These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. So thanks for joining us on our keto journey.
Yeah, if you, Debbie said no sound. We got sound.
Are you sure?
It says we got sound.
Does anybody else have no sound?
We got sound.
Anyone?
Might be you, Debbie. Can you guys hear us? It'll take a... Oh, there it is.
Oh,
okay,
there it
great.
is. Yay!
All right, so we got Carrie here and Debbie.
Hi, Carrie. Hi, Debbie.
Rhonda's here as
Hi, Rhonda.
well. Rhonda wants to know, do you think we'll find out the new flavor tonight? The subscribers
I know
will
the
have
answer
to know,
to that.
Would have to know by tomorrow when they get in their Black Friday. So what's the answer to that?
No.
Nope.
But you're going to be able to find out the flavor before you purchase it, so it's fine.
Yes. So that's one of the things we want to talk about tonight.
It's still a surprise.
You will see what the new flavors are when you go to order. But we'll talk about that in just a second.
Woohoo!
Let's see. Carrie did not get the job as a Walmart driver.
Oh, Carrie, I'm sorry.
Crystal Harris is here.
Hey, Crystal.
Can't wait to find out what the new flavor is. Let's see. Nancy Harrison is here as well. Jujubee is here.
Hey, Jujubee.
So is Rickwin and
Hi,
Risa. Jennifer
Risa.
Lucas is here.
Hi, Brenda.
And Brenda from
Cindy.
Kentucky. Cindy also from Kentucky. Exposing Darkness. Patricia is here. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. I just put our turkey in the sous vide.
I appreciate that.
And I bought poultry scissors or shears or... Anyway, they were recommended
awesome.
to me. They were recommended to me by Lifehacker website. And boy, cutting the backbone out of a turkey,
yeah, it's way easier.
so much easier. Holy cow. I have no idea why I haven't ever done that before in the past.
Welcome to your new life.
Okay, lots of people saying they have sound. Nice. Mary Kay is here.
Thank
and
you.
So is Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. Hey, Mary.
Let's see. Lynn says I have sound.
Hey, Shauna.
Rhonda, here's us.
Hey, Stephanie.
Tamara's here. Jennifer had dental work today. Can't chew for at least a couple of weeks.
Sorry about that.
Thank you for making Keto Chow. Well, you're welcome.
You'll have to just make your Keto Chow in the shape of a turkey.
I mean, I guess so. Let's just see if I can hear you.
Was
What's
it
up?
last year or the year before?
I think it was the year before.
Turkey. So Sam had found at the grocery store butter
At Pirate O's.
that was in the shape of a turkey.
Yep.
And we bought one. Or somebody else bought. I don't know. Somehow we got a hold of a turkey-shaped butter.
Yeah, we bought more.
And then what we ended up doing was reusing the molds.
Yep.
So Sam took a long
Such a
time
waste.
to melt the butter and put it in a mold to make turkeys so that one person could have turkey butter.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It was cute.
Sandra's here, so is Rockin' Keto Amy.
Hey, Amy. Hi, Sandra.
Shauna is here as
Hi,
well.
Michelle.
Rhonda says flavors. Salty too. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yes.
Melissa says, hello, my favorite people. Keto Simple is here. Sorry, I did not make it to your live stream.
He was too busy cutting up a turkey.
I was cutting up a turkey and
Putting it
getting
in
ready
bags.
for our live stream. So, on Thursday night.
That's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. We're going to be doing a live stream. We did the same thing last year. We're not actually going to be on it.
Right.
Well,
Yes,
we'll be in the
we'll be on
chat. So it's kind of like a premiere.
Yeah.
We'll be in the chat answering people's questions. And this year I'm just going to have a bunch of Keto Chow YouTube videos and advertisements running.
Yeah.
And invariably people are going to pop in and say, "Are you guys live?" And in the chat we'll say,
Yeah, we're
"Well,
live."
we're in the chat."
But we're not really live.
And it's mostly so that when the Black Friday deals go live, we can help people with any problems they might be having placing orders. We found that to be helpful
It's
in
a
the past.
customer service thing. Also, that means I can be live in my pajamas.
True. Karen is finally catching alive.
Hi, Karen,
Evelyn
how
is
are you?
here. Hi there.
Hi,
P-Dog says I
Evelyn.
have the Falcon 9 live on the other screens. There you go. 50 minutes. T-minus 15. 50. Let's see. Sandra says your customer service folks are the best, especially Gen B.
I know they
think
are
you're
the
right.
best. I agree.
Carnivore K is here. Hi there.
Hey,
Lynn
Carnivore
says,
K.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks, Lynn.
Today-
Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
We had Wingsgiving.
Oh my gosh, it was so
The
good.
company that provides the powdered salt
Mm-hmm.
and the liquid electrolytes that we use in our products, they for the past like 3 or 4 years we've
Yeah,
done
it's been a while.
they bring Buffalo Wild Wings on a
Which
Tuesday.
is the best.
They actually brought almost the right amount. There were
There was a little
only about
left.
50 left over.
I
this
wish I
time.
would have taken some of the left. But
Actually,
I
no, not
didn't.
even 50. There were like
I'm
40
sad.
left
I
over
didn't
this
take
time.
any.
Anyway, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. We ate a
Yeah.
bunch of
I'm just hanging out with
wings.
our crew.
Yep.
I brought cauliflower mashed potatoes. I mean, mashed cauliflower. I can't even say potatoes because it's just not right. And Lynette brought fudge, Keto Chow fudge, and Holly made our ginger snap recipe.
Oh, yes.
I wish I would have stolen some of those cookies. Is she gonna be there tomorrow?
I don't know. But Sarah is drinking hot cocoa
Yay!
loco because she's lost her voice
Oh no,
again.
honey, I'm sorry.
Risa says I've already made my cranberry and my potatoes.
Yummy.
Tomorrow I'm smoking my turkey breast and making my make-ahead gravy.
Nice.
By the way, I went to Walmart today to buy pie tins.
Yeah.
There were none. And a lady overheard me asking for them, and she said, I just returned some. You might be able to get them at the customer service counter.
Yeah.
So I go up there, and there's a teenage girl, and I'm like, hi, someone just returned pie tins to you. Can I buy them? She's like, what? So she went and found them, and she's like, oh yeah, someone just returned these like 5 minutes ago. I'm like,
I know.
then don't
She
act
told
like
me.
I'm crazy. And so I got some. I got 6. It's wonderful.
I was wishing we had another turkey because when you cut that turkey up, I'm like, I could eat that
We
section
also have a ham.
to myself.
We also have a cooked smoked turkey that Lynette got for us last year.
I
if we
know,
really
but that's
wanna do that.
old turkey. I want a new turkey.
Well, LB is here from New Hampshire.
Hey.
And Gina is here as
Gina.
well. Easy Peasy Keto is here. Ken and Stacy in Ohio.
Ken and Stacy.
Exposed in Darkness is sick with some sinus issues.
I'm
Hoping better by Thursday.
sorry.
Yes,
what a bummer.
indeed. John says I just sneezed way too hard. Wow, back spasm.
Ow,
Spasm,
ow,
not
ow,
good.
ow, ow, ow.
Terry's here.
Hi, Terry.
Daisy is
Mwah.
new to Keto Chow, but definitely not new to
Daisy.
keto. Well,
I'm
welcome.
so glad you're here.
Mary, let's see, talking to Yvonne.
Mm-hmm.
Nanu says, I'm currently making my first Keto Chow pumpkin roll. How have I not made this before?
It's
I thought
so
it would be
good.
harder.
It's so good.
It's a pretty simple recipe. Let's see. Amy says, I'm not a big shake drinker.
Yeah, we
because
got
of my
that.
bad experience with protein shakes pre-keto. I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched her creamy video, and now I feel like I need to buy one for ice cream and ditch my cuisine art.
I don't
My
know.
opinion-
I freaking love it.
My opinion is the best ice cream maker is the one you currently have. The second best one is a creamy.
Chris is going to tell you not to buy it, but you know what? You buy whatever you
Try the
want.
Cuisinart first. Cuisinart, whatever.
Freaking love
Try that first.
it.
Rihanna
And a
says,
Ninja Creamy for dinner today?
I didn't because I had wings, and I'm like, that's going to be good for me for all day.
I didn't have very many wings because I literally just ate breakfast before I came to work. And I came to work
I
at
was
like
planning
11:30.
Rihanna says,
I
it's been a
know,
long
but-
time, but I'm here. So glad to see you. Okay, Rhonda wants to know what time will you be in the chat on Thanksgiving night. So it will be
midnight.
midnight Eastern time, which is 10 Mountain, 10 p.m., and 9 Pacific time.
Yes.
So,
But we are not going to stay there all night.
no.
Okay.
Whatever, weirdo. Exposing Darkness says, are some people are some people going to know before others? How will that work? Okay,
Yes,
so let's
yes,
just talk about this
that will
right
work.
now. So, it's
If-
almost time.
For Black Friday.
So, subscribers to my chow,
Yes.
both the surprise kit or the custom kit,
Any My Chow subscribers.
they're gonna get an email, provided that they didn't
they didn't
unsubscribe
block
from
the
emails.
emails.
And for that matter, if you,
There's the world.
let me make sure I'm sharing
Okay.
because yes, I'm sharing. Okay,
Sharing,
good.
caring.
If you go to our webpage and you scroll down to the very bottom,
Wow.
right here, enter your email. If you aren't getting our emails, You can resubscribe right here. Just type in your email address, hit subscribe. It'll send you an email. Click the confirm button, and you'll start getting our emails again, okay? So, people who are My Chow subscribers
Yes.
will get an email tomorrow at noon Eastern time. And it's going to have a bunch of links in it, okay?
Link.
And those people will also be able to go on to a special landing page, and they'll be able to go into some hidden pages on our website where we have a new flavor of Keto Chow.
Woohoo!
But we don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk
Okay.
about no.
Oh, I just got notified that it's my bedtime. Second thing, 3 new flavors of SALTT. I
Yeah.
actually have some in my backpack right there.
I can see them from here.
Freaking awesome.
So good.
So good. They're really good. Anyway, and here's the thing. The Keto Chow page,
Yes.
where it shows what flavor it is, you will see what flavor it is. In the past,
It's not a secret
yeah, in the past
anymore.
we've been like, it's a secret.
Buy it as a secret. No, this time you can buy it as
It's a
if
secret
you know
until
what it
you go
is.
to the page. And the 3 new flavors of SALTT, you will see what they are. Okay. And also here is the big thing. Well, those are things are big as well. We're doing a tiered discount.
Yes.
So spend more, save more. If you, well,
That's
I have
wrong.
those. I totally have those wrong. Ignore what it says down below. Oh no, it's save up to 30%.
Period.
Spend $100, save 10%. It'll
Right.
automatically apply.
Yep.
It'll actually apply a coupon code.
Yeah.
Spend $200, save 20%. Spend $300, save 30%. And discount
Right.
will automatically apply. It does not stack with any other discount.
Sorry, I know that's a pain.
So if you have like a discount from an influencer, it's not going to be 10% on top of 30% or anything
Yeah.
like that.
I
It's
wish
just
we could do that, but the system doesn't allow.
the best discount we got, 30%. Now, our Black Friday deals will run for everyone, starting from Thursday night, Friday morning, whatever you want to. It's always weird to talk.
Midnight.
So midnight Thursday night,
Which is
midnight Friday morning.
morning.
Okay, which is 9 p.m. Pacific time.
Yep.
And it's going to run until Monday night at midnight Eastern,
Yeah.
which is again 9 p.m.
Cyber
Pacific.
Monday.
Okay. There's one other Black Friday deal, and that's on salty.com,
Yes.
which we also run. And it's buy 3 30-packs, get 1 free.
Okay. So
Which-
that's at salty.com.
It ends up being a 25% discount.
Okay, cool.
Now, on salty.com, any order over $50 gets free shipping.
Yep.
On Keto Chow, it's any order over $100 because stuff tends to weigh more on the
Yes,
Keto Chow side.
yes.
So the shipping costs are different. Now, you could get actually a better deal on Keto Chow buying Salty along with other Keto Chow
Oh,
stuff.
if you get your 30%.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
buy 3, get 1 free is 25%
But
off.
if you only want a little bit of salty, you can go over to salty.com.
Okay,
and purchase
honestly,
that.
me personally,
Yeah.
if it was me, I would totally buy all 3 of the new flavors of Salty. Period.
I also would do that probably.
And I
The
would.
packages are so cute.
There's another one. There's one in particular that I like better than the other 2.
I agree.
Just saying. But-
I agree.
Okay, let's catch up on
Same.
comments.
Same. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, it's all one big release. Game Master says toothpaste and orange juice. That would be amazing, right? Let's see. Gina made the pumpkin sausage soup for a Friendsgiving at work, and it was everyone's favorite dish.
Freaking love that so
Such a
much.
good recipe. B-Dog says my daughter saw Wicked. She said it was great.
Oh, we need to go.
Here's the thing. Wicked Part 1.
Oh yeah, it's only
What the freaking heck?
it's the beginning. Oh
When I
wow.
heard that, I'm like, wait, what? What?
They did not want you to
No,
know.
they did not want
That's
you to know
sneaky
that
marketing right there.
it's a 2-parter. Denise is here. Hi there.
Hi
Okay, Paige says, I didn't think I was technologically challenged, but I still can't get subscribed. I thought I might have the option when I edited my subscription order. But no. So if you're talking about email subscription, product subscription, not the same thing.
Oh.
They use the same word.
Right. But this is what I want you to do. Tomorrow morning, before, what time did you say it was? 9 a.m. Eastern?
It is
No, 9
noon
Pacific.
Eastern.
Okay, noon Eastern. Before noon
Eastern. Yeah.
Eastern, reach out to customer service
Yep.
and say, hey, I'm worried I'm not subscribed correctly. Can you just make sure that I am? And they will look and see if you are.
In case you didn't know, there is an actual telephone number.
And they will talk you through it.
On the bottom of our
Because they
site.
can look at your thing and say, oh, you're subscribed to not a My Chow. Or
Ooh.
you're subscribed to email, but you're not actually subscribed to My Chow. Yep. So you'd have to have a My Chow subscription.
Yep.
Which...
Yeah, so it's subscribe to emails, subscribe to the subscriptions, product subscription, whatever.
Yes.
I need to trim my mustache.
But you have to still be
Poking
subscribed
my
to
nose.
emails in addition to subscribe to My Chow.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. But yes, try calling them in the morning and just make sure that it's correct.
Yep. Two Queens Go Keto is here. This is Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi,
Making
how
peanut
are
butter keto
you?
chow fudge
I
tomorrow.
haven't seen you guys in a long
I
time.
didn't even really get to talk to you guys at Keto Palooza. I feel like I've lived
Sad.
Missed out. So Game Master said I made cream and mushroom tonight using Steve's recipe. Nice.
Yes.
Mary says live, not live video. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean we're live in the chat. Joanna is here. And
Hey, Joanna.
let's see. Mary Kay says the dollar store sells aluminum items. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
They totally sell them at Walmart. They were just out.
Well, that's because we waited till Thanksgiving week to get them. But I still kind of want another
Like a
turkey. Can I have
dummy.
2 turkeys, please?
Again, we have a
I
frozen
know, but I
one.
want a new one.
Joanne says I have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Anyone? Here's the funny thing. Our turkey that I cut up.
Yeah.
I cut it right down the center,
Yes.
and then I cut the breast and the wing apart from the thigh and the leg. So I quartered it
Yes.
so that I could put it into bags, so I could put it into the sous vide. I had taken it I put it straight into the fridge when I bought it last Saturday.
Yeah.
It had been sitting in the fridge this entire time. It was still partially frozen.
Yeah,
it was like a
it
soft
was.
freeze.
Yeah.
It was slushy frozen. How about
Yeah,
that?
it was.
It was kind of like, ugh.
Turkey ice. Yum.
Let's see. Sarah says I'm making a Keto Chow cheesecake tomorrow with banana. Banana cheesecake sounds amazing.
Ooh, it does.
Sylvia's here from Florida.
Hi, Sylvia.
B-Dog says I love my creamy.
Hey, dog.
I think the creamies are
I love my
amazing.
creamy. I made creamy today. Let me tell you what I made. Chocolate peanut butter and chocolate toffee together. That's my
Okay.
favorite flavor.
Together
I
again.
made gingerbread, and I was going to make all gingerbread Ninja Creamies,
Okay.
but I had 1 scoop. So I made gingerbread and apple pie
Okay.
mixed together, and it was actually really good because I had too much, so I had a little cup of it. And then I made chocolate. Yum. So we have 6, a bunch of numbers of creamy containers in the freezer.
Carrie says he's going to be asleep at 11 p.m. Central Time.
Okay, sounds
Good.
good. Sleep
That's a good idea.
tight.
Yes. Keto Simple says live on Thursday night will be fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, Amy says I have a question. How do you make the ice cream in the Cuisinart with Keto Chow without using allulose to keep it from freezing?
Oh,
too
you
hard
know
to
what?
scoop?
I just stop it and scrape the sides and then let it go again.
I just ran it, and as soon as it started to harden up, I got it out of there as fast as I could, and then dealt with the fact that it solidifies around the side,
Yeah. It's dumb.
and eventually it comes out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Supposing Darkness says I got your email with a video for new flavors.
Yeah. Then you're probably subscribed.
Yep. Stephanie wants to know, will there be a sample of new Salty?
Oh, no. That would have been a good idea, though.
Okay, the 5-pack.
Shh.
Nah, they're going to find out anyway. The 5-pack that currently has a bunch of different flavors in it will have the 3 new flavors in it.
Is it for sale?
Not in that iteration.
I mean, is the 5-pack for sale?
The 5-pack is for sale, but if you order it right now, you will
won't
get the
get it.
current one.
Yeah. You got to wait till Black Friday.
You got to wait until Black Friday
to get it.
Yep.
But yeah, you can
when you
order
see
the
it with the 3 new flavors,
5-pack.
and you'll be like, "Whoa!"
Oh, yeah.
Then you'll be like, "Okay."
It's
But
so
here's
pretty.
the thing: for me, all 3 of the new
I
flavors.
would just buy them. Just buy the bag. Do it.
We've been going through all 3 of them here at home and at the office. Our warehouse manager brought some up and put them into like a little container on the counter
And they're
in
gone.
the marketing area. Gone.
And that was what, a week ago?
What's that?
Was that like
Yeah.
a week ago?
Jennifer says, of
That
course
was a
that's the
lot,
new flavor.
too.
The only silicone mold I don't have.
Of course.
Becky says, set an alarm for noon. Let's see. Okay, Carnivore Werewolf. Hey, I keep on getting your videos because when we were talking,
That's right.
I subscribed to your YouTube channel. This is hello, you two. SALTT will be featured in the documentary Trucking on Steak and Eggs that premieres this Sunday.
That's awesome.
Oh, the trailer's out now. I had not seen the trailer yet. It's been a weird couple days. Getting ready for this all Black Friday stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
Ron says, can we use the rewards we earned with quantity dollar discounts? So
Heck yes, you can.
rewards
Rewards are just like a form
payment.
of payment.
It actually is a gift card.
So you can put that in, and then the discount will also work. So
Yeah, they're separate.
I'm glad you're saving your rewards
So,
for today.
yes.
I mean, this weekend.
Bum, bum, bum. Paige says, well, hallelujah. I'm subscribed. I was about to have a Thanksgiving come apart. And the premiere that he's talking about is on the YouTubes.
On his YouTube channel, Carnivore Werewolf.
Cynthia wants to talk about the clues this year. They are so vaggy.
Yeah.
Vague.
Big.
Dustin says, pumpkin sausage soup is so good. Yes, but does Chandra like it? Because
Yeah, that's the question.
Everything we get, it's like, she doesn't like it. Cindy wants to know, are the 10 to 30 discounts on 100, 300 only for Black Friday or ongoing?
They're just for the Black Friday weekend.
Correct. So if you're a My Chow subscriber,
Then they'll be
they will show
early.
up for you starting tomorrow at noon Eastern.
Yep.
If you're not a My Chow subscriber,
Then they'll show up at midnight Eastern time, Friday morning.
yes. And it will go from, Thursday night, Friday morning, midnight Eastern, until midnight Cyber Monday. Because there's Black Friday, there's Small Business Saturday, there's I Don't Care Sunday, and then Cyber Monday.
Okay, Sunday. Rest. Take a rest Sunday.
That's right.
Rest day.
Visual Keo says, I totally have an idea what Chris's favorite flavor, salty my flavor might be. Ronnie says, I saw Wicked Witch 2 movies. Want to see them and Gladiator too. Let's see.
I bet no one
Marie
could
is
actually
here.
guess the salty flavors.
I don't know. Let's see. Meg says, good evening, everyone. Just saw you were on. Here we are. Visual Keo says, some of my daughter's birthday presents yesterday were Keto Chow.
Yay.
Oh, potato and mushroom soups. And her favorite
Nice.
snickerdoodle and some
I
banana
love that.
bread.
Well, happy birthday to her.
That's awesome. Oh, Joanna says, we're back in the deep freeze here in Alberta. Never had a cold
man.
November here in years. One of our daughters is trying to get us
Oh, yeah. Well, we're
to
going to do it.
go to Alberta
We just need
to walk on a glacier.
Well, it doesn't have to be Alberta. It just has to be a glacier. So we need to find one that's in a glacier area.
Joe says, I'm not seeing the email sign-up box. Tried 4 different browsers across 2 devices. I'm a Surprise Box subscriber and believe I'm already signed up for emails, but not certain. If you're using Pi-hole or another advertising block program or something in your infrastructure, it may be that it's hiding the sign-up form.
Oh my gosh, how stupid is that?
It's just how it is. Because we're using a program called Klaviyo, and a lot of advertising blocking things
We'll block it.
will block that. So you have to
So-
turn off ad block so you can see.
So you're saying on my computer at any time, I'm looking at a website and there could be stuff there that I can't even see?
Yeah. We use an ad blocking platform here.
I know. Well, I like it.
Reese says, can you use vegetable glycerin to keep it from freezing too hard? You probably could.
You could try it.
I'm talking about the
Ice cream and the Cuisinart.
Jujubee says, are the new flavors in separate bags or are they in the variety pack? So currently, the 3 new flavors of SALTT are only available either as a separate 30 pack of each
Yes.
or as part of the 5 pack. They're not incorporated into the all the things or all the thing fruits or all things chocolate. They're just separate for now. And this is a really interesting thing.
Yeah.
We're using a different flavor manufacturer, and we get to use less, which means that the total carbohydrates is less because there's less acacia gum. We're actually going from like 0.4 grams of flavor to 0.25 grams of flavor. We basically are cutting the total carbohydrates in salty in half.
Isn't that crazy? Because it feels like nothing anyway.
Yeah, it ends up being
it's
like
nothing.
0.21 grams of total carbs. It is essentially nothing. I mean, it's still like 0 net carbs, but even total carbs, it's less than a quarter gram. It's pretty cool, actually.
So cool.
I'm actually really stoked about it. John says, best turkey ever is the smoked ham from Costco.
Right. It's already made for me.
Sous vide for 4 hours. My trick is to use a heat gun to brown and crisp the skin
good.
and melt a stick of butter on top.
Why are we not doing
Wow.
this? Yum.
Madeline says, can an HSA account be used by Keto Chow and SALTT since it's designed to improve our health?
Oh,
Not directly.
No.
So for something like that, it's called a dual use, where it can be used for this and it can be used for that. If you get a letter from your doctor, a letter of medical necessity,
Right.
what you can do, this is weird,
and you probably
can
can't get
buy
it done by this weekend.
anything that you have a letter of medical necessity from your doctor,
Yeah.
and then submit it for reimbursement along with the letter to your HSA, FSA provider.
Yep.
Yes, it's a big workaround.
It's a hassle.
The company or the organization that keeps track of whether something is HSA or FSA eligible
Yeah.
recently just changed their rules around entirely. And pretty much all electrolytes that were previously eligible for HSA and FSA are no longer going to be eligible.
Yeah.
Like there are a couple that somehow got on Amazon's FSA list, so you could buy it. But here's the thing, if you buy those, you actually might get audited by the IRS and they might make you pay it back.
Which is
So
so
I
dumb.
wouldn't recommend buying electrolytes
Yeah.
or protein powders with an HSA. Unless you have
Unless
a
you have the
letter
doctor's
of
note.
medical necessity.
Okay, but what you can do, like if you have POTS and you need electrolytes, your doctor will easily write
Yes.
you a note for that.
Yes, you will.
So, yeah. You could even probably just call, leave a message on the nurse's email. Leave a message on the nurse's voicemail. Say, hey, could you write me a note for this?
It's a
And-
letter of medical necessity is what it's called.
Yes, a letter of medical necessity. Could you just email that to me? And then they can, the nice thing is, the nurse can write it, the doctor can sign it, she can send it to you, and you won't even have to go into the doctor. If your doctor's nice, that is.
If they do that for you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I'm just saying, a lot of times they are willing to do things,
True.
and they want to help you, but it just takes time. And so if you can get anything for the nurse to do that the doctor doesn't have to do, that makes things a lot simpler.
Dustin says Chandra enjoys it, but she isn't into it as I am.
I feel that.
So sad. Mix says I'm going to be making drop biscuits for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
My mom's Ori baking pies. Karen says I'm so ready for new salty flavors, but I need to get my regular flavors. Also need a couple packets of Keto Chow.
Woo!
Okay, Exposing Darkness says it's better to order from Keto Chow to get rewards. Salty doesn't have them.
That's true.
That is correct.
That's true.
Denise is guessing grapefruit.
Oh, that's a good
Eileen
idea.
says, can I have the Black Friday purchases held until my subscription ships on December 9th? I can't guarantee it, but...
I don't know.
So it's going to be hard. What you would have to do is place the order.
And then immediately reach out to customer service.
I would
And then
call.
have them put it on hold.
Yep.
And then they can put it on hold with the date in it. And then they can just put a note,
Yep.
please combine this with her
Hold
subscription
until the
order.
future. Yep.
But if you don't get a hold of them right away, they're going to just be shipping out as much
Yes.
as they can. So that
It's
would
gonna
be the best
crazy.
way
They're
to
gonna
do
be
it.
Friday's going to be nutso day.
And like, I could write it down and bring it to them, but then they would have to check every single order. It's going to be better if you just do it after you place the order, because then they can look at your order number and it'll be way faster.
Brenda says, hot chocolate season, we're out of chocolate. Ah! Auntie just made a Keto Chow banana bread hot cereal for dinner.
Ooh,
Nice.
yummy.
Joe just stocked up on SALTT, but can always use more.
Sorry.
And Patricia just pushed subscription to January so we can take advantage of Black Friday. Nice.
Woohoo!
BDX says, I binge watched Taffy's recipes this week. I made meltaways, cheesecake, and muffins. That's awesome.
Oh, those
Nancy's
muffins are good.
here.
Nancy, hi.
Joe says next DNS might be it. Yes. And I use Next DNS, and it's amazing.
We
By the
do
way,
have to turn it off and then turn it back
Next
on again.
DNS is...
Guys, you want to talk about something boring? Okay.
Well, I wonder if I got...
Next DNS.
Okay, so with Next DNS, the cool thing about it is it works on iPhones and it works on... here, I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing. I'm going to drop my affiliate link because this is a product that I think is amazing.
You have an affiliate link for something boring?
Everybody has an affiliate link if you're a subscriber to NextDNS. Anyway,
Oh.
you sign up for it and you can put the configuration into Android phones, iPhones. You can use it to block advertisements on mobile games.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like it's super awesome. Like when you're playing Township, you would be getting a lot of ads.
And I don't get any ads.
And you don't get them in. Yeah. Just saying, NextDNS, freaking awesome. Okay.
Although
sorry.
we don't want people to block ads because we want to advertise.
Gina says, can we still use PayPal as a method of payment? So we have some big problems with PayPal, but if people really, really want to use it, you can contact our support, and there is
And
a
they
way
can
that
turn
we
it
can
on for your
enable
account.
it. But by default, it's not available to people.
So if you want to, reach out to customer service and they'll fix it for you.
Joanna says, I love Beaumont here in Alberta. November 1st, lights on trees out. Wow.
Oh, wow.
They go all out there. Nice.
That's so fun.
Let's see. Exposing Darkness says, still no news about peppermint. Ben, our video guy, said, hey, do we have any news about peppermint? I said, no. He's like,
Can we push the button?
overlays? No. And I said, no, we do not. He's like, wait, we don't have any news? I'm like, no, we have no news. He's like,
Yeah,
Oh.
that's true. That's stinky.
Ash Taylor's here. My friends just popping in for a few. Wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to y'all. And just how grateful we are for our Keto Chow family. I keep on
you.
missing the live streams.
I know, he's too busy playing with the turkey today.
Anyway, Jessica wants to know, will there be Black Friday sales?
Yes.
The details of that are in the description of this video.
Right.
We did hash over it a bit earlier.
Yep.
You can
If you
rewind
want to go back and look at them.
or just watch the replay.
But if you're not subscribed and you're a My Chow subscriber, make sure you're subscribed to emails because
Yes.
you'll get those deals early.
Yeah, which is the best way, the best way to be subscribed to My Chow is if you go on our website.
Whoop, whoop. Whoa.
Scroll down to the very bottom. There should be an email sign-up form. It won't say unlock one password. That's
just his.
Anyway, you type in your email address, hit subscribe.
DFGS.
It'll send you an email where you can
Then you
make
need to opt in. That's the other thing that we keep not saying.
You have to click
You have to go to your email and say, yes, I wanted to subscribe here.
Yep.
Because otherwise you won't be automatically subscribed. That may have happened. People may have put their email in and then don't go in and say, yes, I have subscribed in their email. So,
okay. Lady
Yes.
Fritz Sater is here. Paige says Keto Chow is not necessary for life. It is life. I don't know about that.
I don't know. It's a lot of my life.
I do. It's a big part. There's a reason that we make it. Okay.
Yeah.
Layla lost a lot. This is Susan and the dog went to bed. I'm watching. We're watching you guys. There you go. Let's see. Lots of people talking to Ash. Melissa says, I think one of the salty flavors are grapefruit.
Wouldn't that be yummy?
Matt Franklin is here.
Matt, hi.
Amy says, I have a packet of chocolate from Keto Palooza. What do I make with it?
What do you want?
I
Make
would,
Keto Chow fudge.
hot chocolate. Mix up Keto Chow with maybe some butter or some heavy cream.
Oh, and then just drink it hot.
Have it hot.
So good.
That actually brings us to one of the questions for tonight.
Okay.
Okay. What can cause a shake to go clumpy?
Okay.
And how can you fix it if it does?
So if you found that a shake is clumpy in your fridge, it's possible when you mixed it with butter, it wasn't hot enough water or whatever, and it just kind of separated, which it doesn't happen super often, but it does happen sometimes.
Or you ran it through a blender too long, and you made butter out of heavy cream.
But what you can do is just pour it into a mug, put it in the microwave, heat it up, stir it. I wouldn't do like 2 or 3 minutes because it will explode.
I do like a minute or 30 seconds at a time.
Stir it.
Pour it back into the thing. Pour it back into the mug.
And then just drink it hot. It's so good.
Yeah, so that's what I would personally make.
Yeah.
Now, another thing that can make Keto Chow chunky is if you put a bunch of citric acid in it to make it tart because you're trying to make cherry-flavored Keto Chow.
Yeah, that doesn't work out.
I have not been successful making a cherry-flavored Keto Chow. Once it's mixed up, like if you use vanilla Keto Chow and then you add a cherry sugar-free syrup,
you could totally make cherry
great.
that way.
Yeah. Jessica says, happy Thanksgiving, and thank you.
You
are welcome.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Yeah, I would have gone over it, but I'm so far behind on comments as it is. Sorry. Let's see. Exposing Darkness says, I know what flavor it's not. Peanut butter and grape jelly. We already did that.
True that.
Dustin says both keto chocolate and butterscotch are both amazing hot.
Yes,
they are.
Yes, and I had the apple pie hot today. That was good.
Carrie likes the Keto Chow mixed with bacon fat. For me, the flavor was way too strong. Brendan says, I like to sprinkle cinnamon on my warm chocolate Keto Chow.
Yeah.
That is not allowed.
I've added cinnamon to a lot of Keto Chows and a lot of chaffles when I was making them. Cinnamon's good.
RW says grape would be most lovely. I think you're talking about of SALTT, because we had a grape Keto Chow. I really liked it. Miriam doesn't like grape.
Gross.
She has trauma from Dimetapp.
It's not trauma. It's
trauma.
Just gross. My brothers were carriers for strep, and we got strep all the flippin' time when I was a kid.
Trauma.
And we always were coughing,
llama.
And we had Dimetapp, and it was so much better than paregoric.
Yeah.
But it was still gross, and now I'm like, ugh.
Stephanie
I
says
would
just
rather
order.
not drink medicine, please.
Exposing Darkness says, yeah, Keto Chow cottage cheese. Yeah, I usually when people are like, why can't you make a cherry flavored Keto Chow? I'm like, because people don't like cottage cheese.
Yeah. I like cottage cheese.
Matt wants us to bring back black licorice.
Oh, yeah.
Visual Keto says, my
flavor.
first 2 meals today were warmed up banana and warmed up pecan sticky bun of ultimate awesomeness.
Yes.
There you go. Rhonda recommends vanilla Keto Chow and Loran cherry.
Oh, that sounds good.
Evelyn is here.
Hi, Evelyn. Oh, she was already here. She's just here again.
Well, she says, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
friends.
Thanksgiving.
Keto Simple wants grape salty. It says Dimetapp. It was the best. Exactly.
It was the best compared to other stuff.
Amy says, I'm with Miriam, I don't like grape. Evelyn wants black licorice, and Visual Keto wants a grape back as well. Rhonda says, add cinnamon and nutmeg to eggnog Keto Chow.
Yeah, we do that too.
It really helps the flavor.
Let me read one. Okay, here's a question. What is the difference between bulk bags versus single packets? Mm-hmm. Are there differences?
So, in a lot of cases, the powder that we put into the bulk bags and the powder that we put into the singles are actually mixed at the same time in
exactly
the same machine. And just put into different things.
Yep.
Sometimes we do them as a different batch, but they came from the same ingredients. It's all measured out exactly the same. Where the big difference usually lies is that the individual packets are pre-weighed, and there's a little thing down at the bottom that tells you how many grams are in them. The problem is with the bulk bag, there's a scoop, and that scoop is like, it's like the Pirate's Code.
It's the best
More of a
size
suggestion.
we could have that matches.
So,
it's not exact,
oftentimes, if you do a scoop with the bulk bag, you can be off by 10, 15, maybe even 20%. So instead of the 42 grams or 38 grams or 56 grams that that particular serving is supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't think anything is 56
I
grams.
think
maybe peanut
chocolate
butter.
peanut butter is close to that.
Chocolate peanut butter.
It used to be 58 grams. Anyway, instead of being that, it may be like a lot lower. So what I recommend, if you have the bulk bags, get a scale, put a bowl on it, zero it out.
Yep.
Then do a scoop of Keto Chow the way that you normally do it and weigh it. See how much that powder weighs and see how close it is to the number that's on the nutrition facts, on the nutrition panel that says the serving size.
Yeah.
And if it's off, try like packing it better or
Yep.
changing the way that you scoop it so you can get it closer to that. Now, for most people, as long as you get your technique so that your scoop is close,
It doesn't matter.
the flavor is
Yeah.
going to be really close. Because if you have 10 or 15% less Keto Chow than a serving is, it's not going to taste the same. Now, some people they like take their bags and shake them because they think that it separates out.
It doesn't.
It shouldn't.
Yeah.
It should never separate by density.
You might have to shake your bag to find the scoop.
You might. Actually, what I prefer to use is like a butter knife.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the scoop is down a little bit. So, and the scoops are different sizes between different flavors. A lot of them are similar, but yeah, by and large, bulk bag versus packets, it has to do with the technique and how close you are to the serving size.
Right. And another thing would be if you're using them for 3 meals a day for all of your nutrition, I would be much more accurate.
Yeah.
If you're not, then it probably doesn't matter that much. Like,
Yeah.
for instance, what I do when I make the Ninja Creamies, I do 4 at once in our big Vitamix blender, 64-ounce blender. And I will pack the scoop and then also heap it.
Yeah.
So I'm doing 4 packed heaped scoops, and that's more than a serving for 4 servings.
Yeah.
But I figure when it's in ice cream form, it mutes the flavor anyway. So
Okay.
I don't care. I want it to be more. And
Okay.
I know I'm not going to eat more than 3 Keto Chows a day. So, or even probably that much. I'll probably only have 1.
Keto Simple says C4 energy drink has a great popsicle flavor that would be tasty.
Oh, fun.
Cynthia says citrus splash. I had 1 tablespoon of each apple cider vinegar and lemon juice for heartburn.
Oh, wow.
Or to break oxalate crystals. Plus, I love the taste. There you go.
Nice.
Cindy says grape keto chow was not good. Grape salty would be great. Okay. Kathy is here. Welcome. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Dustin says, I thought there was a thick and creamy bubblegum flavored med that we had to take in the 80s. Yes, there was.
Yes.
It was,
What was it?
amoxicillin.
Amoxicillin was bubblegum flavored for a while.
Often, yeah.
And it was pink.
It was kept cold in the fridge.
And you kept
Yes,
it in the
was.
fridge. Yeah.
Okay, Mary says, so for any flavor of keto chow in a mug, 1 minute. So what we do, a mug full for 1 minute.
Then I stir it too.
I put it back into the blender bottle so it will melt chunks of
yeah,
butter
and you
that
can
are
kind
in
of
there.
stir it up and then put it back in the mug and then.
And then I pour it back into the mug and then do it again. And I just go back and forth until I have the whole thing heated up.
And the reason why you don't want to do it in the blender bottle is because it's plastic and you'd have to take the ball out and it's kind of a pain. I just pour it into a big mug, do it 1 minute, stir it, put it back in there, stir it, do it again.
So Lisa wants to know, we probably already said it, yes, but what time does the Black Friday sale start? So there's 2 different start times. If you are a subscriber to the My Chow, the surprise or the custom kit,
Yes.
it starts tomorrow at noon Eastern time, which is 9 a.m. Pacific. Okay, that's if you're a subscriber to that. And there should be emails going out to those people to announce it.
So make sure
with
your
links and stuff like that.
Your email subscription is live.
For everybody else and just the public at large, our Black Friday stuff is starting at 11:59 p.m. Thursday night Eastern time.
Turkey Day night.
So midnight Eastern, which is 9 p.m. Pacific time,
Pacific.
or 11 p.m. Central,
Or 10 p.m.
or 10 p.m. Mountain time. But only
Where the mountains are.
Only 4% of the U.S. population lives in the mountain time zone.
And that's us. 4 of us.
Mountain. Lady Fritz says it's really nice that we're all different. It's more interesting that
It
way.
really
yes.
is.
Ellen says my brain won't allow me to use the scoop. I always wait. Nice. Evelyn says, I love your eggnog the most because it doesn't have cinnamon. Does it not have cinnamon? I actually don't remember if it does or not.
I don't know.
But I do know it has nutmeg.
I don't think it has
I actually
cinnamon.
think it doesn't have cinnamon.
Yeah.
Shauna says, I have 5 each grape and black licorice in my emergency supply.
Throw those grape away. Ew.
Now, exposing darkness when does scoops. My scoops weigh more, not less.
I guess you can go light scooping.
S-Rob wants a fruit punch salty, which, by the way, is mostly pineapple flavor.
That's crazy because it looks red.
Fruit punch, yes. Except we're not putting any colors in salty, so they're all going to be clear.
They're naked.
Carmen says, whatever happened to root beer float? I never got a chance to try it.
I know.
Shortly after my first time try. So,
I freaking love root beer
unfortunately,
float.
root beer float was supposed to be brought back spring of 2024 as a seasonal flavor, along with key lime pie, which Carrie was talking about earlier.
Which I also love.
The problem was neither of those two sold well enough to really justify bringing them back. And we had other new flavors that people were losing their mind about, like butterscotch and chocolate malt, both of which are sold out right now. And so we brought those back instead of bringing back root beer float. So it's kind of we can only keep so many in stock at a time before it just becomes crazy.
Yeah.
Jennifer might use a round scoop. There you go. Carrie's going to bed.
Good night,
Jesse
Carrie.
says, every time I order and you ask for a suggestion, I say the same thing, butter rum.
Yeah.
And don't come at me with butterscotch. It's not the same. You're correct.
True
It is
that.
not the same.
Hey, we appreciate you filling out what you want because we look at those when we're flavor developing. So thank you.
So Jane feels for the scoop before opening the bag and pushes it up
Yeah.
so it doesn't have to.
Yeah.
So
And then you don't have to
get
get it all up in your hands. Smarty.
Smart indeed. Let's see. Lots of people saying goodbye. I think Lady Fritzader is. Oh no, that's Carrie saying
goodbye.
Okay. Carmen wants to know. Oh, there it is. Happened root beer float. Amy says, but they probably wouldn't freeze because of the salt. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, if we did popsicles?
Marion says,
bet they
why
would.
is it recommended to allow a refrigerated portion to sit in the fridge for 30 minutes or more, but drinking it hot, I don't have to let it sit, and the flavor's delicious?
That's a great
Very good
question.
question. You want to answer that one?
We're both going to say that's a great question.
Well, yeah.
I'll answer it.
Great.
Okay, hold on. What is it again?
Why do you have to let it sit for 30 minutes, but if it's hot, you don't have to?
Okay, so you don't have to let it sit for 30 minutes. We just like it
tastes
better
better.
because the flavors kind of
Vitamins.
meld a little bit better
Protein.
if it sits there for a few minutes. And when you make it hot, it
dissolves
mixes
immediately.
all up really better. So we actually really like leaving them in the fridge overnight, and then it's like, ooh,
Or
it's
for 3
better.
or 4 days.
Yeah, it's better over time. It's just interesting, but it still is great after you just mix it and just drink it cold. So
Yeah, so the short version, we recommend letting it sit for 30 minutes because it tastes better. And
Don't have to.
I've heard that people like stuff that tastes good more better.
yeah, you're probably right.
But again, yeah, when it's hot, it dissolves the stuff immediately, so you don't need to.
Yeah.
Risa wants to know, will there be texts also or just email? So I don't know
I don't
about
remember.
the My Chow
Should've paid
people
attention.
getting texts to announce it. I think they were doing that. But I know for when the sale goes live Thursday night, Friday morning, whatever, there are texts that are going out. Jesse says, do subscribers have access to new flavor tomorrow? Yes.
Yes.
People who are subscribed to the My Chow kit.
Yep.
Not subscribed to email because there's, even though it's the same word, subscribe,
I know.
they're two different things.
So if you're a subscriber to the kit and you're subscribed to email, then you'll get the stuff.
Yeah. Sean says, woohoo, 9 a.m. And I actually say what time in Pacific time so that Shauna knows. And Andrew says 8 p.m. Alaska time.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
S. Robs is recommending a pomegranate salty.
Oh, wouldn't that be good?
Somebody says, I'm late. Once again, what's the sale price for Black Friday? So we have tiered discounts up to 30% off.
Yep.
If you spend $100, you get a 10% discount. If you spend $200, you get 20%. If you spend $300, you get 30%. Plus, there are new products. There's a new flavor of Keto Chow. There are 3 new flavors of salty.
Yeah.
You'll see what they are when you go to order. That's the short version. There's more information in the description of this video right here. Rihanna says, I have an emergency stash of red licorice. Oh, I love that.
Oh, I'm out of red licorice. It's out. It's gone. In the middle of a forest.
Jerry here. I once blew a hole out the side of a Vitamix
How?
after I poured a Keto Chow shake into the blender, forgetting to remove the mixer ball. Wow. Epic mess indeed.
Oh, blew a hole out of
Yeah.
the side of a... Oh, I wonder if that Vitamix was also old.
I don't know. Maybe it was a plastic tray.
Sad.
Sean says, I used the scoop. I figure it evens out eventually.
I know. It's fine.
Okay, Joe says, I finally got the email sign-up box to show up. Yes. Submitted and confirmed. Technology is fun.
Boom, boom,
yes.
boom, boom.
And continue
Killing
to
it.
use NextDNS. It's amazing.
Yeah, put that back on.
You have to turn it off
I'm sorry.
when you're
what
flying
a pain.
Delta and you want to sign into the Wi-Fi, though.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
It's the only thing I turn it off for.
And to look at email subscription sections.
No, because I have it set up so I can see it.
Oh,
Our whole house is on NextDNS, by the way.
I know. Because I get a lot of things like, you don't want to go to this website? I'm like, yes, I do.
Rihanna says you can easily make a root beer float with vanilla cream.
Yes.
Mixed with Zevia root beer and some root beer
Yes.
extract. There you want
Yes.
go. Lou says, are you bringing the fruity cereal
wouldn't-
back, I'm assuming?
Wouldn't that be good?
Right now, I have no announcements about what's
Sorry.
happening with fruity
Can
cereal.
I push the button?
Yeah, overlays
Where?
in the middle.
Thank you.
JJ
Right
says,
here?
I wish I could remember the things I've suggested for flavors. Yes.
Is this the right button?
Yeah, there you go.
I can't read it. It looks
It
like...
says flavors.
No, it doesn't. When it wasn't written, it just looks like a little white
says
letters
flavors.
that are too tiny to see.
Okay. And it has a little picture of Bob Ross.
Yeah, so little. I can't. If I can't see the words, there's no way I can see what that picture
Reese says,
says.
Butter Rum Lifesavers were my favorite low blood sugar treatment when I was first diagnosed with
yeah.
type 1 diabetes over 25 years ago. Yeah, Butter Rum Lifesavers
That's
is
crazy.
the association I have.
I can't even remember Butter Rum Lifesavers.
Dustin says, I like things that taste good better than things that do not taste good.
What?
Because better is more good than not good.
I agree.
Lady Fritzsager agrees. Better is butter. No, better is better. Also, butter is better. Rhonda says, caramel salty is great and caramel macchiato keto chow.
Yes.
Coco Loco is good too. There
Yes,
you go.
yes, yes.
Lana wants to know, is anyone making keto chow pie for Thanksgiving? I'm making the orange cranberry pie.
me,
We're making
me,
Joe's
What's more American?
chocolate cream pie, right?
Yes. We're making Joe's chocolate cream pie and we're making a pumpkin pie.
Shauna says, thank you, Chris. Are you saying Pacific Standard Time or are we Pacific Daylight? Right now you're in Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time because we are off of daylight saving. I am not going to go down that rabbit hole. Pick a side. Stop the
Why'd you say
craziness.
Pacific and Mountain and
That's actually why
Central
I
and
ignore
Eastern?
the standard versus daylight. If you're going to
'Cause
say
it'll be
it,
whatever.
don't mess up. That's why I don't say it. I just say
Say
Eastern Time.
Eastern?
Yep. Lady Fritzsitter says, are the early informed My Chow people sworn to secrecy? I think most people would like you to
I think-
not let it go, but
I think it's going to come out
when you
anyway.
go, I think
It's
it
fine.
will. And when you go to the product page to order, you will see what it is
Mm-hmm.
right there. Stronger by Sunday says, are you announcing the new Black Friday flavor today? No, we're not. Can you do keto and use Keto Chow without a gallbladder?
Yes.
How would you do that?
Well,
What does the gallbladder do? You know?
it makes bile.
It stores bile.
I mean,
Actually,
it stores bile.
That's an important
It's
distinction.
it's a biler.
So people who've been on a low-fat diet. So, okay,
Yeah.
let's go back.
Why don't you tell him?
Your liver breaks down red blood cells and makes stuff called bile. And that is used to help your body deal with the fat that you eat.
Right.
If you don't eat
By
a lot
design?
by design, yes. Our ancestors ate a lot of fatty foods, especially
Because they were
mastodon and stuff like that.
delicious?
Yes.
And good
auroch,
for us.
and yeah,
Can I have one of those?
no, they're gone. They're extinct. Our ancestors had a tendency to hunt to extinction everything that was delicious. That's just what they did. Anyway, so your liver makes bile to help you absorb fatty foods. If you go on a low-fat diet, because you're listening to the standard
For all
American
of our
diet stuff,
lives.
what will happen is the gallbladder doesn't get used. It doesn't get emptied out.
Yeah.
So bile will sit in there and it will crystallize. And so you'll get these stones, gallstones.
Gallstones.
And sometimes they will plug the drain, the duct. And so if it gets really bad and you have those stones stuck in there,
Yeah.
they will often remove the gallbladder. Because, again, it's like it's a
and it's
storage.
painful, right?
It's so that you can store up a bunch of bile so that when you eat something really fatty, it can handle the sudden influx of fat. Now, if your intake of fat is consistent,
yeah.
what will happen is your liver just produces the amount of bile necessary to handle that load.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Even if you don't have a gallbladder, if your intake of fat is roughly consistent, your liver is going to take care of it, and you don't actually need a gallbladder. Now, what doctors will usually tell people if they start,
Yeah.
if they have their gallbladder removed, is they're like, well, now you're going to have to avoid fatty foods. Or you're going to have to take like an ox bile supplement or all this other stuff. Now, when you first start a low carbohydrate, high fat diet, you may find some issues where there's too much fat going through your system, not enough bile, and it's going to cause some
Problems.
you're going to have a core dump is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to run right through you. But as your body gets used to the amount of fat that you're eating on a consistent basis, I have found, talking to most people who have issues with their gallbladder or they have no gallbladder, that they actually find better success with a low carbohydrate, high fat diet than they ever did on a high carbohydrate standard American diet, which is really interesting. So
what we're saying is if you're starting keto, you may want to just start fat less at
Take
a
it
time,
easy,
right?
yeah.
Like just a
your
little
body
bit
get
of
used to
fat
it.
and get used to it, and then a little bit more fat and get used to it, and just ease your body into it and get it used to what you're doing.
as far as how Keto Chow fits into this, it's just another keto food.
Yep.
It has as much fat as you add to it. So maybe you start off with a little bit less and slowly work into it. So Donna is here. Welcome, Donna. Exposing Darkness says, I think they should compromise and change the time a half hour and never change it again.
I agree. Darkness.
Sean says, darkness all around. Let's see. Yeah, Keto Simple says, it's a bile coin purse.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Donna says, we do singing service on Tuesday before Thanksgiving,
you
so us women
do?
can cook on Wednesday. Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's so nice.
Amy says, my husband does not have a gallbladder and
Yeah.
has been doing keto successfully since 2020 and down 80 pounds.
Killing it.
Shauna is also does not have, not Shauna, Lynette also does not have a gallbladder.
Oh, and she's doing awesome.
And Eileen, also no gallbladder since 2009. No problems, 4 years of keto.
Yep. That's so awesome.
Andrew says, has the salty black licorice flavor come out? No, because I haven't made it. I want to, though. That would be amazing. Jesse says, I lost my gallbladder after I had my oldest son. Doctor and pregnancy likely affected it.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, pregnancy ruined a lot of me. But they're worth it. Those
Joanna says, I had
cuties.
gallbladder slush for about 4 years, refused the surgery, and all the pain that fatty food were causing me, it finally disappeared. Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Melissa says, another without gallbladder since 2017. No problems
Yeah.
with keto diet, by the way. I didn't have gallstones. I had a gallbladder that would not contract to empty. Really?
Wow.
Well, maybe you should have gotten the extended warranty.
Sorry, so they don't work that way.
Donna also has no gallbladder. See, it's really interesting
It's
how
crazy.
many people
It's crazy.
come to a keto diet with no gallbladder, and they're really, and other people
Yeah.
are like, I'm really worried about this, and it turns out to then not really be an issue after
Yeah.
the first week or two. Let's see. Game Master says liver makes the bile, gallbladder stores it, releases it when
Sorry,
you need to
I remembered wrong.
Keto Simple wants salty blue raspberry.
Oh, that sounds good. Mm.
Donna says it doesn't bother me to do keto. I actually feel better doing keto than I have in a long time. There you
Nice.
go. Lady Fritz says, Dr. Barry says you may develop a pouch-like thing outside the liver that will do some of the work of a gallbladder if it has been removed. That's
Isn't that
interesting.
crazy? Our bodies are awesome.
Visual Keto says
Just make a new
20 plus
gallbladder.
years, no gallbladder. Keto solved my IBS.
Yes. Love
Okay.
that. We have any more?
Does Keto Chow? Oh, sorry. Do any Keto Chow products contain xylitol or other sugar alcohols?
Well, I can answer that real quick. No. No. We have sucralose as a high intensity sweetener. We have
Yep.
stevia.
Yep.
And
we have monk fruit.
We have monk fruit. That's
Yeah.
they're all high intensity sweeteners. So no
Yeah.
sugar alcohols.
No sugar
Not
alcohols.
that we don't like them. We use them.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Using a sugar alcohol would actually cause we would have to put half as much Keto Chow
Yeah.
in a bag, or it would cost twice as much to ship, is another way to put it.
Yeah. Because
So-
it's massive.
Yeah, we don't use sugar alcohols. And the concern of this person was they have dogs, and dogs tend to get in everything.
Yeah.
And xylitol short circuits gluconeogenesis and other metabolic functions in dogs and will kill them.
Isn't that sad?
It's really interesting.
Why is that? Why is that just dogs? Is it more animals?
It's
than
just
that?
dogs. No, it's just dogs.
Dogs?
Canines.
Why are dogs
Well, it might
weird?
be foxes and wolves as well, but most people
They
don't have foxes and wolves. Or
Challenge accepted. I'm gonna go get a fox.
they also don't have
or a
hyenas
wolf.
or dingoes.
or
I
a
suspect
dingo.
that all of those would be
I
affected
want
by
one
xylitol.
right now.
I kind of want to know.
Give me a fox.
Andrew says salty celery juice. Cindy says, I want to thank you for the starter kit special with free shipping.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for my subscription box, so ordering that filled the need until my box arrived.
Yay.
Awesome. Melissa says the problem with gallbladder not emptying seems to run in my family on my mother's side.
Yeah.
Wow, 4 generations.
Man,
Well, it's so funny because what did our ancestors do? Well, they didn't eat a high carbohydrate, low fat diet.
yeah.
That's what they
That's
didn't
what
do.
they did. Yeah.
Let's see, Exposing Darkness says, well, it doesn't help that most doctors give people incorrect information about dietary guidelines. I'm not
Yeah.
going to argue that, but yeah. Okay, well, that's all of the stuff that we wanted to talk about. Thank you, everybody, for joining
Yeah,
us.
it's been a fun night.
So just a reminder, tomorrow, the Black Friday stuff goes early for people who are a subscriber to the My Chow kit, either the surprise
Yep.
box or the custom box.
And if you're not sure if you're getting emails, go to the bottom of the website, sign up on the email sign up
Yeah.
section. And if you're still not sure, reach out to customer service before noon Eastern tomorrow, and then you'll be able to get the email with everybody else.
Yeah. And I'm not really worried about stuff selling out over the Black Friday weekend. Like,
Because
we have-
I have hoarded it all to my house right here. It's on the
yeah,
bed.
so we don't have any, another way to put it, there are no doorbusters.
There are no doorbusters.
Yeah.
Although I'm still mad I didn't get those fat snack socks.
Okay. Anyway, you all have a fantastic night, and we'll see you in the chat on our Thursday night, Friday morning
Yeah,
live stream.
yeah.
So, all right. Bye,
Happy
everybody.
Thanksgiving.